welcome back to my channel again, guys. Now the Discord link is again on the top of the screen and down in the description below, and if you like this 2x2 base upgrade, then drop a like or a subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Okay guys, just give me a quick tour of this base. So what it is if we go inside first, it's just a standard 2x2, and obviously I've upgraded it. So you come in here, use the roof door mechanic where this door pushes you through when you crouch and walk backwards. This takes you into your core, and obviously you've got room for sleeping bags. You've got in this room 2 large boxes and 5 small boxes, and your workbench. In here we also have more storage of 5 large and 2 small. So as you can see, there's 3 up here, 2 down here and there. Then we go to the TC room, which you've got space for 1 sleeping bag, 4 more large boxes and 2 small, and your TC. You've got your upkeep here, which is 4,200 stone, 2,000 metal, tiny bit of wood. That's for the step at the front. You can remove that if you want or make it stone, and 16 high qual. That high qual is going to go up because there's one thing I missed out in the build. I forget to do this, and I advise you should do it to bring the raid cost up. Is make all of these. Just get some high qual. Make these 4 roofs on the 2x2. I already done one, but make these ones up as well, because when I was doing some raid testing, I found that the easiest way to raid through was up through here. So you go through this wall here, and then you go through the garage door, and then obviously the garage door is gone, and then you go down through this floor if it was sheet metal, and then through the garage door there, and it was bringing the raid cost down. So we just make all 4 of these high qual. It brings the raid cost up to, if they know the base design, it comes to 29 rockets if they know the base design, which I doubt they will. So that's the core. The core is that. So if we go back outside now, use this mechanic again, use the door to push us out, and then we go back out here. You've got your kind of like living quarters. Obviously you've got your windows to check for door campers here and here. You've got your repair bench, and then we've got this bit here where you can go up here. This side here is supposed to have a furnace on it. Don't know why I got rid of that. There we go. So use your furnace to jump up onto your roof access, so then you can use this for whatever reasons, if you want to kill people, whatever. Also a helipad. We go back down, and then we got the first floor. This room you can do whatever you want with. This room's plenty more space to do more stuff. I've just put 3 furnaces in there. And then we've got a second loot room which has 6 large boxes in it. And this is just pure honeycomb, so you can't get into that at all. So right, let's get on to show you how to build it. Okay guys, if you found your way to this base design, you've probably been living out of a 2x2, considering it is one of the most popular base designs you find on pretty much most servers. So I'm just going to show you what I would do to build this 2x2 and then upgrade it. Right, so first up, I just want to show you the best placements for placing your TC. You want to place it in one of these 2 squares and not this one. The reason why you don't place it in this one is because a lot of people just assume that it's best to put your TC in the furthest away from your airlock, which is not true. You want to put it in one of these 2 squares. It gives the raiders a 50-50 chance of guessing the correct location of your TC, and also it means that whichever way you do it, it can create the most amount of doors they got to blow through. Also, if you're going to build this base, I would recommend you put the airlock on the side that I have and not over here. Reason for that is obviously the way I'm going to upgrade it, you need the airlock on that side. Right, so let's get into the inside first. Okay, so I'm going to place my TC in this corner here. So one thing I forgot to get was the TC. Let's quickly place that down. So I'm going to place my TC over in this corner like so. Rush that placement, that's fine. So what I need to do is I need to now place a wall like so. And I can put a double wall, a double door frame on like so. But then what I want to do is I want to be able to get some more storage in this room. So firstly what I do is one person can get a sleeping bag in here, which is always handy if you're getting countered, spawn in that room. Then what we do is we place a half wall and floor like so, and that will let us place a triangle in here. Once that triangle's in there, we can make that stone and we can remove the wood. Then what we can do is we can place some more boxes in here. So we'll just place one like that. I need to put the door on first. If you've got garage doors, obviously put them on. I always put roller side out on this room just because so none of the boxes poke through the door. And then that will let us place another large like so. And then we can jump up here and we can place one large like that, place another large like that, and then because we've got this sleeping bag, it's raised our height a tiny bit. We can rotate the small box and place that in there, and rotate it back, and we can place another small box in here if it will let me, which is not going to. There it is. There we go. So we've got quite a bit of storage now in our TC room. Then what we're going to move on to is this room. So to do that, we need to get a bit of the honeycomb sorted on the outside. So I'll just jump onto that one tiny bit of honeycomb for this. So we place a triangle here, the half wall, and a triangle foundation floor. So then when we're inside, that will let us place the triangle that we need here, and we can make that stone as well. Okay, now for the box placement on this, what we do is we place one large on the back like so, and then another large like here, and that sorry, and that will let us place a small in like so. Then up the top we're going to try and fit 3 more large. So to do that, we need to try and get a half decent placement on this box here. If you're struggling for this, you can just put another triangle, a temporary triangle here, just to help with the placement. Then we can get another large in like that, and then we should able to squeeze a large in. Might have to open this door. Place this one in like so, and then hopefully when I get rid of this, it stays, and it does. And then what we could need to do is get a little small up here. Just doing the jumping because I can't bother to place a box. There we go. What we should have done is probably put our garage door down first, but that's fine. Okay, I'll just let you know now. Put your garage door down, and that will be that sorted, that room. Then we can move on to the next room. We got this room here, so we're going to place our workbench. I'll put the level 3 down now, but obviously you just put down whichever one you've got at the current time, like so. Then what we do is we place a small underneath, rotate this, and then put another small underneath here, and we can rotate that back, so you've got 2 small. I have rushed them, you can get them tucked in a bit better at the back. Then you can place a large in front, and then what you can do is you can place a couple of more small, like so. And there we go, guys. Plenty of storage in our 2x2. And then what we use is here is depending on how big your group is. Obviously, you can just squeeze some more sleeping bags in, like so. Maybe some furnaces in here temporarily. I'm not going to place them now because I'm going to place them somewhere else, but that's what we're looking at the minute. Obviously then you can put another door on here as well. So what we're going to move on to next is honeycombing this, because this is the first step of the upgrade. So what we want to do is we want to make it hard for people to raid through these doors. So we're going to put triangle foundation there, triangle foundation there, and one like so. So then what we're going to do is put another door, wall that off, and then we're going to wall these off like so. Make all this stone. Make sure these 2 walls are hard side facing out. And I'll show you the reason for that in a minute. And put a triangle on there like so. And then you want to get up there. So the easiest way to get up is just, I don't know, just place something temporary. Like so. Just to jump up here. And floor this off. There we go. So now we've got 3 doors to go through. 1, 2, 3. And then we place our roof like so. Look down at this angle here, it can be quite tricky, and turn that one to stone. Now we've got the roof slash door mechanic, and like I said in all my bases, most of you are probably getting sick of me saying this, but I'll show you for the people that don't know. Obviously if raiders blow these 2 doors, they can't get in. You need to crouch, walk backwards, and open the front door to push yourself in. And same going out, you have to crouch, walk backwards, and use this door that opens outwards to push you out. Once that's done, we literally go around, remove this now. We need to place a triangle here, half wall, and another triangle floor. And then when we go inside, crouch in here, we can place a triangle here and turn that one to sheet metal. And there we go. Oh, why have I made that accidentally? I've made the wrong thing, sheet metal. Oops. There we go, make that sheet metal. I wonder why I just walked out of that then. Okay, so now basically that's this little triangle here stops people jumping on each other's heads and pushing themselves through. Just quick replace this. And that should be staying. There we go. Right, we're back to where we are. So now we've got the front sorted, we can just go around and honeycomb. I will speed this bit up for you. Okay, so now that the outside honeycomb is done, most people would just think of putting a layer of half walls and honeycomb in the roof. That's not quite what we're going to do, because we're going to want to use some of this room. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by putting half walls above our TC, like so, and then we're going to put high walls all the way around, like so. Apart from here, we're going to put a door frame. And then what we're going to do is roof that, and we're going to make it all stone. Okay, now that that's stone, you could bang a door on there, and then what we're going to do is going to show you how to make the front part of the base join on to this part. So what we do is we come down here and we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles around the front like that with a square foundation there, and then we come around this side and we place a square triangle there. And what this is going to do is now we're going to put our front door here, and then we're going to place window, 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 and then this part here is just honeycomb. So then we're going to go and honeycomb this part up like so, and I will quickly go and I'll honeycomb this, and I'll make all that stone. Okay, now I've made that stone, we can go place our front door on, and we can place our windows on like so. Place them on, so we've got a bit of viewing out the front. Now before I put the wall on here, I'm just going to show you something else. So on this honeycomb here, we're going to want to make this wall here sheet metal just before we seal up the honeycomb. Try not to fall in there. So we do that, and then the same on this side, we'll go and make this one sheet metal before we seal that one up. Then what we can do is go place our roof tiles on. So we place triangle roof tiles all the way along apart from this one here. Like so, and then what we can do is place the last few walls like that, and then what we can do is place a furnace down to use as our method to jump up. So I'll just finish this. There we go. So that's going to be our entrance to get up onto the roof. So we can put another double door in there. Get a furnace. I always find they're the cheapest and easiest way to jump up. There we go, we've got a furnace. Jump up here, and then quickly wall this off with a door as our roof access. Like so. Put a door on there. There we go, so you've got your roof access. Obviously I always go around and put all these on just to help with the heli landing. Plus it helps for if you've got you're fighting anyone from your base, you've got that extra little bit of cover, so you would go around and make all them stone. Next up, what we have got is we're going to quickly furnish this room in here. Now the reason we've done the half walls here is because what we're going to do is when we honeycomb the outside, we're going to turn these two to sheet, but what we're going to do is do the inside first. So we do half wall and a floor. I'm going to make these sheet metal, and another one here, sheet metal, and then 2 more which we can make stone. Like so. Then we got this room here, so I'm going to go and put my door frames in. And what we're going to do is we're going to place a floor in here. We're going to turn this into an upstairs loot room, and we're going to try and fit 6 large boxes in there. So to do that, bring the box through the wall until you see that that beam of the box all comes through at the exact same time. So you can see it. Jump it over there, place that one in, then hopefully that will let you place one in like this, which it does. And then what I do is I place it just a temporary floor here, grab my box, rotate it, and it will place in like so. So you've got 3 up the top, and repeat the process down the bottom here. This one looks like it's not going to let me place the box too close to the wall, which can be a pain. and it is, I don't know why it does that. So we'll try and do it on, it won't let me do it on this side either now. It's to do with the garage door downstairs actually. Let's go down and shut this garage door. There we go. I don't know why it does that. First time it happened to me, it took me ages to work out why I couldn't place the boxes, but there we go. So I'm going to glitch the box through the wall so the beam's coming through at the same time. It should go blue. Yeah, there we go. And then hopefully that'll let me place this one now. No, I don't think I've done it well enough. Okay, let's try it again. If it doesn't do it this time, I will just skip on with the build because... There we go, I got it. And then rotate and place one in here. There we go, guys. Obviously put your garage door on again before I do, and that will let you shut that nice little loot room up. Then what I do is I use this part here as my furnace room upstairs. Just place a few furnaces in there like so. Obviously then you've got plenty more room for whatever you want up here. What I do downstairs is I then use my repair bench down here. So I would wall this off and place a repair bench in like so. Like that, and then you can place another 2 small in here just as whatever you want. I won't put too much in there because people can see. And then lastly, it's pretty much just going around putting doors in wherever you can. So there you can put some more garage doors in like so. More garage doors. You could fit another one here like so. And you go upstairs, same again, more garage doors. Garage doors everywhere. Obviously you place that one before the boxes. And there we go. That's all pretty much the inside done. Now lastly, it's just how to honeycomb the outside when you want to make it that last bit done properly. So what we do is we make these half walls here sheet metal like so, and then we go and make all this original honeycomb that we placed sheet metal as well. And I will speed this up. Okay, as you can see now, I've just gone and made the original honeycomb sheet metal. So then what we do is we go and hide all that with some stone. So I'll just show you how to do that. So we do triangle, triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, and triangle. Then what we'll do is wall all that off, and like so. I'll speed all this up and make all this stone for you, and then come straight back. Okay, as you can see now by looking at it, I've just gone around and hidden all that metal on the ground floor with stone. So then all we do is we go around and make some half walls like so, all around covering the sheet metal. I'll speed this one up as well. Okay guys, as you can see now, I've just gone and put an extra half wall of honeycomb stone above, so now you can see that you can't see any sheet metal from the outside. And then last but not least, we got to go back inside and to our main bit and actually strengthen this up. So what I'm going to do here is put a couple of pieces of high qual. So I'm going to make this wall here high quality, and I'm going to make the roof of the TC room high quality, and pretty much the rest will be sheet metal. I'll speed. Okie dokie. So now this is all sheet metal. Just want to show you what to do on this front bit. We make all this sheet metal as well. Okay, up to here, this point, and then we need to upgrade this roof here to high quality as well. And then what we do is, I think pretty much every route now to the TC is 2 sheet metals and 1 stone at least, which basically means no matter which way they raid it, it's 20 rockets to TC. To raid the full base, I don't know what that cost is. It's going to be quite a lot. I mean, if they get to TC, they might have to soft side some stuff. But yeah, if they try and go through the roof, they're not going to have a great time, because it's going to be stone, then a sheet metal, then a high qual. So that's not going to be much fun for them. So yeah, so guys, I hope you like it. I hope there's nothing I missed out in this build. I did rush this build a bit, so it wasn't as smooth as some of my other builds, but I hope you guys like it. If there's anything that's wrong with it, let me know. If there's anything I can do better, just let me know. If you have any problems with the base, don't be shy, drop me a message and I'll try and help you out. And yeah, guys, if you like it, don't forget to like, subscribe, help me out, and yeah, I'll wait for my next base design. Cheers, guys.
Running through the page in my book.